Hey, what's going on, everybody? So in this video, we are going to be talking about my top 3 unanswered questions for Nazi zombies or from Nazi zombies, and basically going to run through them very quickly. We're going to start off with number 3, and basically that one is, what is the DG3? Now, a lot of people would say, hey, don't you remember the Thunder Gun is the DG3, and I would have to say, well, you're full of shit, because there's nothing that I can find that specifically states Richtofen knows that the Thunder Gun is the DG3. Nowhere. That cannot be found. So where's the DG3? That's my first question. Now, kind of on a side note of that question, usually, and I might be wrong here, but usually when there's a DG2 and a DG3, there has to be a DG1. So that might be an even bigger question. Where's the first one? We've seen the second one. And technically speaking here, we have seen the third one. It's, on a little map called Darius, when you pack a punch it on World at War, it becomes the DG3JZ. And I'm pretty sure the JZ stands for Jimmy Zelensky, the guy who basically runs zombies. So, I don't know, guys. Have we already seen the DG3, or are they going to change the storyline based upon a question that Richtofen made to himself about the Thunder Gun? Because obviously he has no idea what the DG3 is. Really weird. So, that being said, we're going to move on to our second question, which is a little bit more blunt, I guess, or a little bit more broad, rather. Where are all of the sub characters within our Nazi zombie storyline? I'm talking about Harvey, Yena, Gersh, where are all these guys? And well, we kind of know where Gersh is, I think. Sophia, Peter, and basically I'm just asking what happened to these guys. We've been given no information. People have been able to connect the dots with certain things, but, for the most part, nothing has been answered, 100%. It's just been kind of all over the place, and then half answered, and then not answered at all, and then the half answer we got was based on false assumptions, and so we're left with nothing. So, off to the first question, which I think is the most important question, and it's two ways. Who is Samantha Maxis? Is she actually Maxis's daughter? And if that's the case, who is her mother? See, that's a whole nother question. And yeah, I'll get to all this shit later. But where is her mother? And at the same time, why was she at the Darius base at all? Why was she anywhere near this place where crazy test experiments are going on, and why was she there? Plain and simple. So, that being said, this is what I'm talking about. With the question I just gave, the fact that we haven't been given answers. And a lot of these questions are extremely important to the storyline, and it seems like Treyarch is too busy cashing in on just the whole zombies thing, and they don't feel like actually making good storyline things. And, that's honestly how I feel. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? If you have any answers down below, put them in the comments down below. I'll give you my my quick answers, okay, to all of these. Number 3, what is the DG3? I think it's a better version of the DG2. And what I mean by that is it's more efficient. In the World at War version of, well, the DG2, when you upgraded it, it actually took away your Juggernog if you shocked yourself. So I think the DG3 is capable of doing just about the same thing, but it cannot be used back onto its user. So you can't shock yourself, which I think would be pretty cool. The DG1, however, is probably something that's a little bit worse than the first two. It's probably something a little bit smaller that was probably only capable of shocking one person, but it would basically fry them. It would kill them. And it was probably, short range, something like that. So, number 2, my answer to number 2, I can't give you one because there's been no information on these guys with the exception of what we got during World at War. And that's it. The last one, my answer, why is Samantha on the base, basically is my question. I think she's telepathic. I think she has some sort of superpowers. I think that the only reason she was kept on the base was because, of course, the Nazis were trying to control the zombies. And because of her quote unquote telepathic abilities, she might be able to control entire armies. And she might be of alien nature. So that's my theory on that. But like I said, it's been 2 games later, and we have been given 0, count them, 0 explanations for really the more important questions of the storyline. So that being said, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys in another video. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing. Probably, I'm actually thinking about doing some stuff on the computer, and I'll put that shit up as soon as possible, but for now, that's it, and I will talk to you guys later.